Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys so much for being here. I want to say sorry because I think I said it maybe a couple of weeks ago when I made my last video. I was like, yeah, I'm going to be on here more. I'm going to be making more content, making sure that you guys are, being fed all of my journey and not missing a beat because, we're on this together. But as I stated previously, I am going through quite a bit, but I am making a conscious effort to try to push through whatever I'm going through. And on trend with today's video, I decided that I should push through and come make the video. I look a little crazy. I just came from work, but that's okay. Yeah, so if you read the title, it's going to be called Broken But I'm Healed. I don't know if you guys know that Smokey Norfolk song, or I don't know if it's his song, but he sings it in Chow. It just gets me every time. So I was just thinking about it today. I've been thinking about it for a while, but broken but I'm healed. For me, it was just basically like I was going through these real time situations in my life, and it was triggering trauma. Like trauma I thought that I had overcome, trauma I thought that wasn't gonna get the better of me. Like I thought, I found God, I am in this better headspace. I found peace of mind, I found peace in my home, all of these great things. And then reality hit, and there were things that happened that triggered me into realizing that I was not as healed as I thought I was. But then also made me think deeper into that whole concept. Like, okay, what is healed really? I feel like healed was something that happened when I met Jesus. And I say met because, I've always heard about God, but when I met God myself, it was transformative. And just the relationship that I have now, it really brings I want to say something that I've never felt before. That's the only way that I could describe it. I don't know. It feels like electricity. It feels like the biggest hug you could ever get. Just like so understanding, so helpful. And then when you're getting all of these things, you're also feeling like lost and confused. So like, and I guess that's the breaking part or the broken part. It's like when you realize that you're broken still, and that something, or there's another song too, and it's like something has to break. And I feel like when you're broken but you're healed, it's like something had to happen to you, your testimony, something had to happen to you in order for you to become who you are, especially in God. For me, I had to get broken all the way down because I am very much hard-headed. I'm stubborn. I don't really listen sometimes because I feel like I was suppressed a lot in life. I felt like if you ever been around me, and I really like you as a person, because I can be motor mouth, and it's really because I realized that I never really got to speak much as a child. I was to be put in a child's place. I was not to speak out of turn, just things like that. And it's not to say that I agree with a child speaking out of turn, but at least to be heard, right? And just different things like that, and just noticing, in circumstances that I'm in, that I can't always see the bigger picture because of my trauma. Also in healing with God, it's like you think that you're at this place and everything is gonna be great, but then it's like you still are hurting, and then as you're finding yourself through God, you're losing your old self. And then you can't help but to think like, shoot, I might be a little bit worse off than I thought I was, because now everything's starting to hit you reality. You start to look at yourself, you start to look at your sins, you start to look at the reasons why everything. Why am I here? Why have I not been progressing in the ways that I thought I would have? You know, what's hindering me? Things like that. If you guys see me looking down, I am looking at my notes. It's really dependent on how you look at your suppression and what you choose to believe. So that's a note here. It's really dependent on your suppression and what you choose to believe, in terms of like, so if I were to let those situations define who I was right now, I would not be acknowledging the fact that I've healed from that. I would not be acknowledging the fact that there is growth in it. So in order to understand healing, you have to understand the breaking process, I feel like. So they go hand in hand. I wouldn't just wake up and say, I'm healed. I hate when people use that. I'm healed. I got nothing wrong with me. I've never had a problem. There ain't no issues in my life. Like, then you're not relative. Then what is that? There's a verse, and I don't know if I'm gonna find it, but somebody can put it in the comments. There's a verse that says something about, if a man who thinks that he does not sin is like a foolish man, or like the worst type of sinner. I don't know, child, but that, quote me. That one's from P, but he said something like that. We friends, we cool. But you know, like, no, for real though, but like that's an honest feeling, and you want to be relative. You want to be able to have a conversation with somebody and have stuff that you guys can have some sort of commonality. Like what is the purpose of that if not to create relationship, you know? I just think that it's very important to acknowledge the pain with the gain. The pain with the gain. Also, I think that with everything comes doubt. So me, when I am on this healing process, I'm doubting that I am at least when the temptations hit and the stress hits me, everything kind of starts mounting. I don't give myself enough credit for where I came from and where God has brought me from. I'm very transfixed on what happened to me, what's currently happening. And it's really hard because I know we're only human and we only can see what's either directly in front of us or what we're working towards. I mean, directly in front of us. Or if you are working towards something, you can only see so far. You can only see what you're currently working on. You don't have, you know, the capability to see into the future. So when you're sitting there, you can start to doubt, you know, where you're going and how far, like I said, how far you've come. So I just kind of want to let you guys know that, you know, go to war with your doubt. I said that to somebody today, and I said, go to war with your doubt, because I'm having a hard time looking past all of my roadblocks. This being one. I literally was like, okay, I gotta get on my YouTube. Don't care how you look, girl. Don't care what's happening. You know, I'm too in my head about it. I'm worried that I'm not gonna get all the words out properly, and you know, is it gonna be okay? Do I have enough to talk about? And it's like, just do it. You have so much to say. You have so much to gain. You have nothing to lose unless you try. Faith without works is dead. You have to try. So don't doubt yourself. Go to war with it. Tell God to, you know, help you along the way. Pray that he helps you. Go to war with him on your doubt, like, you know, whatever it is, you know. And I had to be honest with God. I was like, you know, I know you've given me these dreams and you've given me all this stuff, and I don't doubt you, I doubt me. And I cried. Whew. That was a good cry. I cried so hard, and I said, I don't doubt you, I doubt me. Basically, what I would tell you to do is to trust God and to trust that he has everything planned for you. I've said in previous videos, every time that I thought I wasn't going to get somewhere, I wasn't going to be somebody, you know, God showed me a different outcome. I not even showed me, dropped me. He just dropped me like, you are capable. You are capable to do this. And that's the moral of it all. You are capable of doing this. Anyways, I just basically wanted to let you guys know kind of, you know, what my deterrents are right now. They're definitely deterrents for me. I sit there and I wonder, and I worry, and I let my brokenness kind of take control sometimes, and I can wallow in it, I can sit in it, and it's just like, no, come out of it. You know, come out of it. Know that you are healing, and in the healing there is still brokenness, and there is still moments where you are going to fall back into the anger, maybe the temptation, whatever it is, you know, and just to be kind to yourself. Be kind to yourself. Forgive yourself. I have a girlfriend that used to tell me all that all the time, because I would never ever sit there and acknowledge my accomplishments. And she said, be kind to yourself. And I'm going to leave that here. Thank you guys so much for watching, and please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you. Bye.